Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here in my lab, where I do what I do for you in the wee hours of the morning, too. How you doing? Let's go. Rightism, 25 will live by. Storytelling, story with a message. Message the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. You got a good thing going. I appreciate you. That's right. Right thinking mission, and yeah, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life, and that's what it is through mental and spiritual discipline when daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission as the master right thinker, to get all those who follow my concepts to know thyself. That's my mission, and that should be your goal if you've tuned in. Check me out. Let's go. Know thyself is the question I asked you, because if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in to me. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do. What I do for you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows that they know, probably wear a hoodie, is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And as always, to my out, be true. I'm back in the book. I got a nice little lesson. It should be quick. One page. So I'm gonna break it down real quick for you and be on my way. I got some things to do this morning. So let's go. The title, right thinkers, let's talk about simple meditation techniques. We got a bunch of them, but the basic one, I'm gonna run that by you right quick because all that extravagant, I know. Start with the basics and work from there. Work what works for you. Find what works for you, and like TDJ say, you work that. So in life, you find your niche and you work it. Right now, I'm working mine, teaching you how to be your best self. Let's go. First of all, it starts out before you go into meditative state. You get a little prayer, and this one is one of my favorites. It says, "I am pure." I like that. I'm pure. I am pure. I am pure. Thrice. That means three times. Great. I have washed my front parts with the water of libations. I have cleansed, listen, my hinder parts with what? Drugs, which make woolly clean. Meaning I use soap with the water to clean myself. So that's what it means. So when you use drugs, no, it's soap and water. Back then they called it additive, but it was all the same thing to cleanse you, to clear you. Okay. And the best part about it, this is my favorite right here. This is what gets me. And my inward parts have been washed in the liquor of Maya. Balance in life is what you want to acquire for yourself in every aspect of your life. So Maya should be a form of your lifestyle. That's why I practice Maya philosophy. It gives you balance. Like Red Bull gives you wings, Maya gives you balance. All right, let's get into this question right quick. Let's get this out of the way. Hope you enjoy this one. Modern scientific research, listen, has proven. Now here we go. This part I like about because this ain't. Well, you said no. This is modern science techniques have proven that one of the most effective things anyone anyone can do to promote mental and physical health is to what? Sit quietly for what? 20 minutes. When? Twice a day. That's the basic understanding of how you start the meditation process for yourself. You take out the time, 20 minutes, set aside. Take 10, take 5, but start with something that you can actually, that's going to work for you. If you go 20 minutes, you sat there and went to sleep or nodded out, you're not meditating. So, but you set the time for yourself and try to stick to that until you get comfortable. Watch this. Now, this is more effective, watch this, than a change of your diet, your multivitamins, or food supplements and medicine, etc. Why? This is natural. You can do this yourself. It don't take a whole bunch of stuff. Let me get through this right quick, because this is fun to me. I want to get this lesson in. All right. It is necessary, it is not necessary, watch this, to possess any special skill or training. Meaning, you don't need to have been, nope, just sit down and still yourself. They tell you, God tell you, still yourself and know what? That I am God. The only way you and Him can communicate internally is you still yourself. All that is required is that one achieves what? A relaxed state of mind, unburdened with what? Duties of the day, meaning your daily chores, your daily regimen. Forget all of that. Forget everything. Let's let your mind go to another state and let information come to you. That's what meditation is all about. It's communing with your higher self. The only way you can do that is to still yourself and listen to your higher self. Not praying. You pray, you're talking to your higher self. When you're meditating, you're communing, meaning you're listening. Understand that, please. So you sit, excuse me, you may sit from a few minutes up to an hour in the morning and in the afternoon, whatever your choice. But you should take time out for you. That's what you're going to benefit from. You meditating, you communing with your higher self. Understand that? Okay. Now, the guy I follow, Sadhguru, he sat down and go to meditative state. You think he could sit down, go into meditation mode, 20 minutes, half hour, whatever. See, your mindset, you start out with a time. But once you get into that state of mind, time no longer exists. Watch this. When he woke up, it was 13 days later. That's the meditative state, okay, for you. So there's something to that. And he's a very wise man, okay? The simple practice of what? This this simple practice of meditating, stilling yourself, is followed when? Each day. Before I come here, I go out back. I got my little spot right there, my memorial, my situation set up, my room where I worship at. I go into prayer, come here, sit, still myself, and chill until I get comfortable. Then I come on and start doing my thing. So I just came out of meditative state. I just got finished talking to my higher self. So I'm ready to do whatever else I need to do now. Why? I pray, I meditate, got my workout in. Now I'm here doing what I do for you. So let's go. This is a way of life for me. And if you follow this regimen every day, you will promote what? You will promote above average physical health. I'm in good condition. So personally, and spiritual evolution. I am spiritual. I'm not religious. I keep trying to explain it to my people. Religion is a concept. Spirituality is natural. We are spiritual beings having human experience. We need to understand that. We think we're human beings. Some of us ain't thinking right. That's all. I'm trying to help you with that. Watch this. Now, the most important thing to remember about meditating during this meditation time is to just what? Relax and not try to stop the mind from pursuing particular ideas, but also not trying to activate or make the mind pursue a particular thought or idea. George said, free your mind and your ass will follow. You got to know how to free your mind. A lot of people don't know how to just calm down, relax, and free the mind. That's what you should work on personally. That's what you got to do for you. And watch this. If a hecker means words of power. They usually chant heckers or mantras, prayer, is recited daily. I personally don't get into the verbal chanting. I keep the words of power within. I express them for myself. But you can say them if you want to. Or, watch this. Or if it's special, holograph, well, yeah, a special holograph, and meditate upon that. The mind should not be forced to hold anything. Free it, meaning you're letting it go. Free, let go and let God. They tell you. But that's the part about letting the mind go. Don't think about the job. Don't think about your wife. Don't think about next. No, don't think about nothing. Let it free.
Why? When you bring the mind gently back to the original object of your meditation, in this way, it will what eventually settle where it feels the most comfortable and at peace. You set the tone for that. I'm comfortable if I get 20 minutes in. Why? That's a long time for me. Seems like a long time, but just to be free, 20 minutes is a long time. 5 minutes to start out is perfect. Why? Because it's just long enough for you to do nothing, but short enough for you to get something out of it and realize, whoa, okay, now you want to go. If somebody make you do something, it won't work. This ain't about, it's all about choice. Understand? You being your best self is a choice. Now, if you use the words of Heckler in the mantra, watch this. Rather, you really should direct your mind. And when one realizes that one has been carried away with a particular thought, bring the mind gently back to the original meditation state, and it will eventually. I just read that. Excuse me. All right, moving on. Last part. Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, this is gonna be fast. Sometimes hope you're getting the understanding because this is just a quick lesson on how to meditate for yourself. That's what this is. Simple meditation technique. Okay. Sometimes one will know that one has been carried away into thoughts about what one needs or to do or who needs to be called or something burned in the kitchen, etc. That means you haven't freed your mind. If you're still thinking about stuff, you haven't freed your mind. You, I'm a right thinker. I'm cerebral. I love thinking, but you gotta learn how to what? Not think. Well, how you do that? Not desire, not want. Clear the mind of all those things. Takes practice, and then, well, the first time I did it. No, it's gonna take some practice. It's gonna take some you understanding what's really going on inside you. It's know thyself. Meditation helps you with that. Now, these thoughts, watch this, are worldly thoughts, meaning it don't mean nothing. It's of everything that don't mean nothing. Keep the thoughts focused on you. Simply bring your mind back to what? The original object of your meditation or your hiccup. You have a word of power. I like to say, I am, all those fall into the meditative chant of words of power. I'm empowering myself by knowing with the one. Understand that as the concept. Watch this. Rather, one should direct the mind. The one down here, excuse me. Now, when you bring the mind, simply bringing the mind back to the object of meditation and words of echo. Okay. Now, what this would do, this will dissipate as you go deeper. What your understanding and your thinking about other things will slowly start to get less and less a thought. So now you start to clear your mind. Okay. The quick one, Hindu, the guy said, teacher, why do I suffer? Teacher say, you suffer because you desire. Stop your desire, stop your suffering. He said, but teacher, I desire to stop. So everything I do is desire. Now you got to understand it. It's what you want to do for you. And if the desire there to do it, you probably get it done. But this is, watch this. This is the positive meditative movement. That is desire. Again, you desire good. You desire something better. Desire can be fulfilled if it's in the right aspect. But just to fulfill a desire because you desire it, you will never be happy. The goal is to what? Relax to such a degree that the mind drifts to what? Deeper and deeper levels of what? Consciousness. You go inside yourself. You finding out more about yourself by what? Going inside, not out there. Wrap it up. Almost taking it home. Watch this. Now, you raise to a deeper level of consciousness and finally reaching the source of consciousness, aka Nihas, or my favorite, know thyself, the source of all thought. Then the mind transcends even this level of consciousness, and there, watch this. When you meditate, you commune with the absolute reality from within, the netter, aka God. This is the state of what? Cosmic consciousness, the state of enlightenment. After a while, the mental process will remain at what? At the soul level when? All the time. And this is the enlightenment stage level. Once you know thyself, you reach the level of enlightenment that's equal to a sage. That's where I'm at. You can be there too. Do yourself some good work by meditating, putting it to use, and communing with your higher self and getting to know yourself. You might like yourself. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out.